And welcome, YouTube. We are live before I was planning on being live because I pressed the go live button by accident. So, welcome to the Smash Tower. We've evacuated the Smash bunker temporarily, and we'll be going back momentarily. And I was just doing show prep for the Daily Space Weather, and the reason being, I'll take questions. You know, if there's something that you'd like us to cover during the Daily Space Weather, just leave a comment in the YouTube comments on this video. This will be a YouTube exclusive because we value YouTube as a value chain partner oh so very much. Ah, it, be still my heart. YouTube, thank you so much for your platform. So yeah, that's the purpose of the video is for questions, comments, death threats, whatever you like. Let us know if there's something you want us to cover in the Daily Space Weather, and we will attempt to get to it. We're going to also be going live to make a second companion video here when we make the Daily Space Weather today in this same glorious YouTube format. And we don't go live with YouTube screen sharing because of aesthetics. There are problems with the aesthetics, folks. It's some pathetic aesthetics. So yeah, just leave a comment up there and let us know if there's anything that you'd like us to cover that we aren't covering, or some, any kind of current news story or anything like that. And in the meantime, if you haven't checked out smashomash.com/forum, perhaps check that out, as there's various information constantly being updated on that site. Again, smashomash.com/forum. And we're going to be streaming live on Twitch in a minute here. I'm just, I figured I would do a YouTube live stream as I do the Daily Space Weather Prep. Yes, I do get up before the sun, all the sun. Thanks for commenting. Was there anything you'd like us to talk about that we haven't talked about or typically don't talk about? As we're removing certain content from the videos and adding others. Were you aware that the number of infected people is rising exponentially? Because the number of tests is rising exponentially. Were you aware? So we will not be doing any cosmology videos, by the way, folks. At least not specific ones, until we're done covering any things like pandemics. I am in the market for a furry costume as a panda, so I can be Dan the Pandemic Panda. Also, we're opening up our Patreon. So if you want to see what the paid members get and you're not willing to drop a red cent, head to patreon.com/smashomash. And also on subscribestar.com/smashomash, there will be similar updates there. So we've got different tiers at those two sites, and we're going to be making all of our posts public, whether we're posting files, early information. There will be no such thing as an early release, at least through April. The plan is for the entire span of the pandemic. But so that's an announcement for you. That's currently exclusive only to YouTube. When we do the Daily Space Weather, it'll be streamed live to twitch.tv/smashomash. And then it'll be uploaded to YouTube and to BitChute. So look for that. We'll be saying it again, but right now, really only a few folks are aware that the Patreon is totally opened up. So there'll be things like music, ringtones, possibly graphics, certain images that folks don't have access to except there. So for the entire month of April, we're gonna do that as a what you would call like a fund drive, because we are way behind in our schedule of when we're supposed to be doing things. So we should already have tax deductible status for contributions, but we don't yet, as we have not filed nonprofit paperwork. But that is a thing that is in the near future. So I'm just going through all the subject matter we'll be looking at on the daily space weather. Again, if there's anything you'd like me to cover or stop covering or things like that, just let me know. And I'm just trying to look at the live chat here. I don't know who writes your code. I don't know who writes the code, Google, but they are not qualified. Jeez. All right. So we're going to be ending this soon and starting a second stream. It's going to be similar to this one. So if you're viewing this one and you want to see us do the daily space weather here, well, you want to see me do the daily space weather here, the companion video on YouTube, you'll actually be able to see it live, but you won't be able to see the screen share on YouTube. That'll only be at twitch.tv/smAsho. And we have to keep exclusive content on all different platforms to some degree. So again, our Patreon stuff will be entirely public for the month of April. That's I don't know what that is. That's my birthday present to our viewers. So I like giving gifts better than I like getting them. So that's the official gift for our viewers. It's kind of like that heroin dealer that gives you heroin for free, and then you're hooked, and then you buy it and then you OD on fentanyl because there's a lot of crappy stuff out there. Since all drugs should be legal, yes. All right, I apologize for getting my hand in front. Oh, no, not the low battery. Get that thing on a charger, man. I'm breaking out all the slides. We are going live in probably about 10 minutes here. So cheers. And man, oh man, the solar wind density has dropped off of a freaking cliff, folks. Holy crap. Maybe Ace is broken, but where do you see the solar wind density? You may find it a bit odd. So yeah, we're going live in about 5. Let's see, we're at about 8.5 minutes on this video. Anything else? Any questions, comments, death threats? Get that phone on a charger. By the way, if you've got a low horizon, check out Jupiter, Mars, and Saturn. It looks like the sunspot may have evolved. We may be up to a beta class sunspot now. No comment for sure, but we're going to view it. And so tell your friends, tell your foes, tell your neutrals so that every uninformed idiot knows. By the way, yesterday's space weather video got demonetized, YouTube. So if yesterday's space weather video vanishes, it will still always be there at bitchute.com/smAsho, because we've decided that when YouTube demonetizes our videos, they are gone. If you demonetize our videos, YouTube, they are gone. I mean, we'll still be able to see them, but they'll be set to private. So you won't be playing ads or considering any views or anything like that, because again, they'll be gone. And we may make those unlisted instead so that our patrons and subscribe stars and everybody else that donates are able to see them. We need to set up some sort of credibility list. We'll create something on smashomash.com for those who donate via PayPal, as we need to create a credits crawl for the end of the video, so look for that coming soon. And right now we're just checking to see if there are any coronal mass ejections in the Earth-facing region. And we ain't seeing none. So we'll be going live here in about 5 minutes. And until then, ta-ta. See you soon. Thanks for tuning in. And don't be a stranger. Just be stranger.